No comp change. Each team's
RQ? Oh, fuck.
Did you see Wildori was sticking with this guy, Munchkin? Just wants to make sure that he sends a message on the pistol. Takes out Jeremy.
Tiny sliver, that's all you need. And with that, Team Secret already losing, a member. We do have Envy.
Did Gen.G mess up the Viper wall? I don't know. They might have done. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not. Sometimes I feel like teams might mess up the Viper wall on purpose,
to commit to just yet. They're still
so they can leave a gap in it for their teammates to hold.
How they're keeping themselves hidden. Meteor as well has his crosshairs trained on towards the top.
Texture just mopped the. Oh no.
Couple of taps and that's 2 headshots for Meteor.
What the fuck?
Now, of course, with the kill over onto Jesse Vash over by the A side.
Wait, that cage is kind of sick though for playing their chat.
It was gonna be a sneak attack on.
Wait, that is kind of nice.
Team Secret not.
You play in that cubby and pop the cage? That's like some inspired setups. Oh, 2G.
Still good for a kill.
Okay, 2G.
He has been fragging out today. It hasn't been quite enough. Now, several members quite low on Gen.G, but 2G, so is himself.
Okay, 2G.
Listen, I'm
okay, 2G.
very, very confident the round is over, but 2G's trying to make me a doubter right now. 20 seconds on the clock. A Ghost and 15 HP to his name. Then there's the Decay as well. He's trying to inch in, but he would have to get the kills, get the spike, jump down. At this point, just looking for the frags. He knows his mission, and Munchkin will catch him in the back.
Yeah, making all those footsteps, kind of give.
Bro, you do you.
Texture.
That's actually common for people to copy setups. That's how most Sentinels play the game. Most Sentinels just copy other Sentinels.
Against the opponents with the Bulldog.
Now every Sentinel at the highest level is very good, so it's not really copying. It's not really copying anymore. It's more so these are just good setups. There's only so many setups you can throw.
My man, round 3 neural theft, and if we can get another kill, that'll be even bigger too. But that said, I mean, it's the smart ways of how he kind of anticipates the potential push.
Oh, that's a nice trip.
If they are
On the B heaven split, you're cooked.
They're very likely to jump to the side. And that's why that trip is right there. And it just catches onto, a player as they try to push on through. At the same time,
that's so beautiful how quick Meteor is ready to spam off his cage there too. Jeez.
I can't tell if this is intentional.
He's a salary man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he is probably getting paid a salary, but I imagine it's not hourly. Well, I mean, intentional or not, it's working. Like the Death said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. See how much more lax Meteor can be. So we are going to see the Cypher switch back over to the B side.
Nice. Uncle pushes him off the jiggle line. That's huge.
Trying to keep their options open with that
Now
lurk, but right now
is that a cage? I think it's a cage ready. I mean,
Gen.G is holding very close, far forward. Trailblazer re-clear on the A side as well as we
good defaults so far.
There it is. Trailblazer flies past it. He wants to go for the quick peek out. It's going to be the paint shows to keep him at bay, but also take away the tripwire. This means Jesse has to stick around if they want an option over to the A side. Gen.G will use this to their advantage.
Uncle knows this guy's jiggling again, doesn't he? Yeah, he knows it. He knows they're jiggling somewhere.
It's there to receive. If they go down into vents, though, that's where Karen is with the judge lying in wait. At the same time, just trying to read how Team Secret.
See, he finally got jiggling again, pushing him off.
Starting to rotate all around. They spotted out Jesse Vash.
Oh, that trip is just so good for the B heaven split. Meteor is 1 HP though.
He's just anchored down the B site. So far, so good. They've managed to even out the odds. Now spotting out the barrel.
Ooh, okay.
Meteor goes down though, so it's gonna be.
Uncle, your lurk is not impactful here. I'm not gonna lie. The main lurk is not. It's too much. He did a good job though. He pulled 3 to his side, but the B heaven split got completely shut down by that trip B heaven. That was a great trip from Meteor. It slowed down the B heaven split and then they rotated in time.
I mean, it's your buy round. Sure, it's the attack on split. It's rough.
Uncle did a good job of pulling 3 towards A, but the strip won Gen.G the round so easily.
Not quite happening just yet, but
why are they reach peeking? It's not over yet? No, this game's over, bro. The same way I know the game is over, the same reason Team Secret knows the game over. The game is way over, bro.
It's all down to
Team Secret, when they prepped for the match against Gen.G, they spent all their prep work. They spent 36 hours of prep work on Sunset, and then now they have no prep work left for the rest of the maps. It's GG.
Gen.G, 4 swift rounds to their name. The Neural Theft hasn't needed to see use just yet.
Wait, who was that one team we watched chat who had like, we thought like, oh, they have insane prep work for one map, and then they wait, who was that?
I mean, this time, sure, it's an eco. You try to go for the peaks. You don't get the first shot at that point. It starts to fall apart.
Was it DFM?
Okay, that's not like Meteor at all.
I forgot. No, it was Foot. Yeah, no, I think it was Foot. Foot Sunset versus Team. Yeah. It was Foot versus Heretics, but that shit was funny as fuck. Oh my god.
Gen.G. They've taken control of the entire
I didn't see
tempo.
what happened.
They pushed out against the Toxic
What did Karen do?
completely denies the Viper setup. And now it kind of goes back to Jesse Vash having to pressure Ace.
No, I remember the Foot coach was raging. Put all his fucking time into this Sunset, and they just lose.
Right now. I mean, look at Meteor. He was on the B side.
Actually, I don't know if they lost or not, but
from before, but he's back on A.
he's moaning. Oh, okay.
Back from when it was the eco.
Yeah, it was Heretics versus, but that shit was so funny.
Has to try to find the angles right now. They've spotted out Munchkin. They kind of have a sensing for how Gen.G might have set themselves up, but they are very
36 hours of anti-stress just to lose. Oh no, Meteor.
This could be the round they're looking
GG.
I love that they just fake out with Jesse Vash. He's the only one that peaks against Munchkin. He's the only one
GG
that
Secret to make the comeback happen.
A little bit late on the rotate.
What?
Oh, Texture still gets the kill right at the end. The spike will be planted. Envy now on the lurk in mid. Team Secret have some options.
Yeah, they're ignoring the lurk in
in
main. They're gonna retake fast.
But otherwise, spread out for 1v1 duels. What's the utility look
They
like?
look ready for Envy's play, but
oh,
Texture's still ready. I think. Yeah. Bro, nah. Envy gave the. Wait. Oh, not enough ammo, Uncle. Not enough ammo, Uncle. By the way, Envy dying on the look ropes gave Texture Race Rocket and just secured the round for Gen.G. Great awareness from Gen.G.
Yes, there was the showstopper, but
great
also
awareness.
how they were so aware to watch out the backs.
Dude, do Gen.G even shit talk people anymore, chat? When's the last time we've seen Gen.G shit talk anybody? Where's the yelling anymore?
Find a clear shot, and all around him, his teammates were falling. Good shot on the Texture, but again, that showstopper finds its
fucking rigged, bro. Gen.G become a super team this year and one of the best teams so far this year, and of course Champions is in Seoul. Same way when EG played so well last year, Champs is in LA. Like, you know how insane that is? You guys know how insane the Riot script is? LA, EG, and then wait, what about 2022? Champs in what was Champs in 2022? It wasn't in Brazil. Ew. Oh, isn't Istanbul? Yeah. Finals is NA versus Americas versus Americas, so NA versus SA. So that was when EU was fraudulent.
Neural theft as well. 2GE finds the timing. The patience pays off for Team Secret, and now Envy can begin the lurk, the flank all the way around, but the rotation's faster than they imagined. All three members already here on the A side.
Yeah, franchising came with the scripts for sure.
It's just two members over on the site, but 2G is good for it. That should alleviate a lot of pressure.
Wait, what?
He has now arrived. A crisp shot from Wild Oreo. They secure the information from Lakia. He's stuck in elbow in the back of sight, and no reason to peek out from Secret. They need this round no matter what. Envy will be the one cleaning house.
Yeah,
wait, Champs 2021, Ascend, and then China, we'll see you guys next year.
The same trailblazers, but this time they were prepared.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Oh, he got out.
Okay. Still alive.
Yeah, how is he still alive? I mean, we've seen 1 HP, but I've rarely seen someone survive with 2. He will make it in being contesting for B main. They've given that up to just a single trailblazer so many rounds in a row, but now that they've spotted the Cypher, now the pick
Texture rotating with the op is perfect,
Secret,
by the way.
Down, but you should
this is a perfect operating position.
Of the setup, you even hear the trailblazers coming out of A.
The uncle is playing like such a rat though. He knows they're trying to clear him at A, and oh whoa.
Jesse Vash calling
weird bounce on the orb there.
All his teammates to rendezvous with him up around ramp. Gen.G's just doing their best to try to block this.
I think there's a gap in the orb now.
Guiding Light doesn't spot anything, but the dark cover's there just to block it off even further.
Yeah, you still have to be wary. The
Skyo A, Paranoia comes in now. Perfect Paranoia.
Tries to send it at the perfect moment, but Jeremy still gets a kill. Munchkin's there for the cover over from Evan, though. The smoke just a bit too deep.
What the?
It's not going to cover the entire exit out as Envy's
nah.
holds true. 30 seconds still remaining on the clock as Team Secret will take a site for their own. Meteor, does he find the timing? Going to cross pass and Jesse.
Wow, wait, Team Secret are kind of owning, huh? Texture saved the op.
and that should be the operator save for Texture.
Damn, Munchkin's wall just dropped, so he couldn't get out. That's tough.
Unfortunately for Meteor, not quite able to land the flick. Texture, yeah, heavy investment, has to save. With the pushes from Team Secret, though, I mean, it's good cover from Munchkin, but Team Secret immediately knew where these players would be positioned, and they had all their crosshairs trained down these spots. I mean, look at the X's on the map itself. You can tell that Envy, Wild Oreo, they were all prepared for these shots coming through. They were watching Heaven, they were watching screens as well, and with that, Gen.G just couldn't quite land that retake as the hit went through.
They want to take this operator away from him. That would make things so
oh my god, wait.
They're chasing down. There's not much time, and Texture,
he should save the op, yeah. Good save. Saves the op.
Just 1 full
That's
second
huge.
left. The
But now Secret know he has the op out. Actually, they already knew he had. I think they already knew.
The operator.
And 1 ult point for Texture.
Yeah.
Take that.
Secret's slow defaults are really good right now, though. And the A main reclears are not getting Uncle Bash at all. They might leave Texture on the A line or on the main lines instead of mid.
The little push.
Yeah, a main line instead. Not a bad idea from Secret because they need to punish Uncle Bash. They're just gonna put the Texture there with the op. Now this is an obvious adjustment though, to be honest. It should be an obvious adjustment, so Uncle Bash might be ready for this. This op here.
Meteor swapping back over to the A site. There's no surefire way of knowing just yet, but they will contest for
yeah,
B.
he's already pinging the main line. Like
pushing out.
He just pinged where he thinks he's good op.
That's one signal, and then the Cypher being spotted on ramps is another signal that the setup should be over by the A side, barring any curveballs.
Alright, so informs Team Secret's decision to head over onto the B side instead. Rotations from Gen.G coming on through as well, though, so we've got quite an interesting setup with the verticality that Munchkin is on Rafters. You also have Texture watching out the A site. Lakia alongside Karen, very much so controlling mailroom as well as garage. The paranoia has to be crucial here if he's able to stall them.
Yeah, but Team Secret, yeah, they need to try to either bait it out or they need to go
nice
with
paranoia.
Bait it out for now,
Envy?
but Jeremy, he's been blinded.
Beautiful time paranoia. Really.
We were talking about
I swear I saw Valorant do the exact same thing against Scoot today.
They let it be known that they're crashing into the site. Now they've all been spotted, all going into the 1v1 duels.
Blocking it down like a champ.
Jeez. But he's good for
Wait.
2. 1v2 on the site, and Meteor will stop the push.
So after that round, they just went up B heaven and ran into a 4-stack at B. Because they ran into a 4-stack at B, they knew that Texture was opping egg that round.
Team Secret, they've been trying.
He gets punished for it.
GG.
And now Team Secret,
this is where Team Secret fall apart, chat.
They have to try to make this pacey. Paranoia is already used. Karon's still holding on to his. 3 members already in the site. Munchkin's good for 1. A 1-for-1 trade. Munchkin good for 2. He's going for 3.
Ooh.
Tries to hold on
Wait,
to the
this 1v1 right here.
Oreo would dodge
yeah,
it.
good kill.
That's too far of an angle. Envy trying to check close first. Oreo.
Oh my god.
Ready for the 4th
if he had gun out or more, or yeah, nice try.
Gen.G.
Oh, Karen with a shorty. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That one opening kill onto Jesse Vash just eliminates so many options from Team Secret. With that, no more presence on the A site, and they're only.
Now, chat, let's just blame it on the tech pause there. Uncle Vash was not ready. Uncle Vash was not ready for the lurk there. I mean, he was not ready for the op there because of the tech pause. It threw him off. GG remake.
Thankfully managed to drop down.
Still holding on for the trade from Munchkin as well. Footsteps spent, but now
Wait.
all 3 members not looking back. Jesse Vash gets hit from behind him once again. Team Secret.
I wasn't even wait, chat. I wasn't even looking at my screen. I was looking at my radar and seeing what happened to be main. There was a huge blunder that just happened to be main. I don't know how they didn't kill him. I think Texture missed.
He's got a snake bite available as well. Meteor up from the top.
Oh, the neural theft.
Are they going to be able to sneak in the neural theft? Sometimes it's a bit of a fake too, though, because the pings go up a second.
Oh my god, 2G! What the fuck? Wait, he read him like a book.
Meteor just trying to make some.
I don't know if he meant to do that. I don't know if he knew Munchkin was going. Munchkin was trying to flank off of the Cypher rule, but 2G just baited us. Nah, there's no way he did that on purpose. I'm sorry. I think he was just trying not to get spammed.
Save Econ a bit all over the place for Gen.G as well, especially if they want to make considerations for a potential operator all the way to the end of the half. Team Secret just happy to get a round win.
It was an Uncle called it. Tito called it. Really? He told him to. He told 2G. Okay, jump out of the smoke. Okay, jump in the smoke now. Wow, Uncle is so smart. What a genius.
Brute force things.
And a sheriff to round out this round by.
They're not able to the ultimates.
Yeah, if they're not able to get this, so if they commit, especially if they commit the ultimates, we're probably looking at a 7-5 half. Gen.G not going to be happy with that considering how things started. This time Team
If
Secret
Munchkin drops the Viper A main,
a pinch, a crunch
it could be
onto
insane.
ramps, seeing if there's a push out. If not, they're just going to bounce in. The guiding light gets no tag. And that's already the Sky noted, the Cypher noted as well from Gen.G.
Very nice camera placement from Meteor though, trying to spot out a foot or two.
There.
Team Secret trying to find these gaps to allow them to sneak in, but as it happens, dark cover instantly placed.
Now this ace, Gen.G have the read here. Gen.G have the read. The trip timing is important though.
B main's been cleared. Texture's pushed all the way out of garage.
Viper A main? No.
There is no rotate, so the pin goes up.
Now this is where Team Secret might not commit A anymore.
And now they're trying to brute force their way in again.
What?
He doesn't get the spam all the way through on the pin. Jeremy tries to land on Evan. He's not going to land the shots though. Meteor only good for one.
Raise rocket for retake.
Sight not quite open.
Lucky up Sky a little bit early there.
Members of Team Secret fighting against 3 of Gen.G.
Wait for Raise Rocket.
But the
We take fast. 2G is in the perfect spot. Is in the spot to win the round though.
Goes past the Seeker.
He's in the spot to win the round.
2G has to find his shots.
Roomba. Top ramp.
Position as well. If he can find a couple of kills as they try to push on through screens, that would be huge.
Oh,
no, he
good 1-1 trade though.
Texture sacrifices himself to allow his teammates to sneak on through. Lockio with a Sheriff, Karen with a Vandal. It's all down to Wild Oreo.
Wow!
Spots
No,
on the
nice
first,
try. Fuck.
Sharp on the Sheriff today.
Nice try, bro. Fuck, he almost had it.
Sheriff. Great
He played it so well.
From Lakia.
Like they played it so well in the 2v3
clutch
too.
up that round. I think they were considering if the operator
Lakia
was
of Valorant. But I feel like their style is very similar. The strafes, yeah, the very similar strafes.
So trying to
the jiggles, the everything.
Long-range fights, the read peaks coming out
like,
from Gen.G.
It's kind of hard to tell who's playing who
Last round
or who's who.
Half, so why not, right? But
even Lakia and Meteor are copying Texas Crosshair too.
Trying to spot out all these angles, but Gen.G not one to.
Oh, Munchkin's in a great spot with the judge.
Themselves too
Dog is already used too, I think.
Setting up for the utility. Okay.
Oh,
that confirms.
Perfect jump spot.
Yeah, but that is actually a little bit of good news for Munchkin. He wishes that there was a read.
It's good to know that Munchkin knows the optimal play on this map is to buy a judge if he can't buy a Vandal. It's just an optimal play.
Just backing away with the Vandal. And now going to reset. So Gen.G, they're happy that they've spent enough time, stalled past the minute mark, pushed them away from mid. Jeremy still not able to find a kill.
Jesus, Lakia.
But Lakia, he's ahead of it. He
what a
it.
play.
He's in the smoke. He shuts off the pinch. Texture goes through, narrows it down. Jeremy's good for 1 kill, but the paranoia once again. It's always what keeps Team Secret from entering the site.
Raise rocket.
Though, finally finds an opening.
That's a raise rocket.
And Jeremy uses a showstopper just to make sure. As
not a bad idea though.
Information. Fishing for it. Good crouch from Munchkin.
2-on-1. 2GE just trying to sneak through to the spawn side of things, trying to wrap back around.
Meteor and Munchkin on the same crosshair. What?
Trying to be very aware as well.
I swear I saw Gen.G running the Meteor crosshair
right
too.
Under hell, not making a single peep, a single sound. 2G has spotted them. That's the first shot. Munchkin now wrapping back around the pillar, not trying to give himself away. Shrouded steps right through underneath.
Wow, nice try.
Point blank range. Munchkin.
He played it deep ball. It's kind of tough. It's tough to win the round.
Confidence.
Yeah, Munchkin making the snap decision to check close first
was
the right play. He's got the. Then it should just be bouncing around it, ready to pounce onto him. Poison Cloud lands, and Jeremy looking for first contact. The paranoia is at the ready. They've already crept up. Jeremy has no idea the Poison Cloud will
the
be
timing got
used
missed.
just
They almost had the timing.
If
Envy didn't pop up his orb there.
At the ready as well from Charon. They draw the early boom bot as Team Secret looks for information.
Apart from the boom bot, it's also garage control now.
Share for Munchkin.
Pushing up front, watching his dark cover. That gives a
Sky full utility is just the ideal buy on Sky.
A side from all the way
for pros.
Back.
Ooh, good repair.
As soon as it
good
drops,
refight.
Kurt falls, and while Oreo makes a bit of a kill.
Both teams have heal though. Oh no, Lockett died. They don't have heal for him anymore. For Munchkin or Texture.
Yeah, that's a big one because you don't have control of mid anymore. It has to be a good high-low setup, and Wild Oreo's good for 2. He's good for 3.
Wait.
And Jeremy will wrap
we have a game on our hands.
Triple for Wild Oreo.
We have a game on our hands.
Called up to VCT Pacific to assist Team Secret coming into stage 2. And it's the start that Secret we're looking for, trying to win this best of 3.
Both teams having even successes on the pistol so far today.
Koi is not winning that, bro. I promise you, Koi will not win that. Furia or GE, but I know Furia played GE in the offseason, and Furia destroyed them. I mean, no, sorry, no, GE destroyed Furia. So I would say GE won that King of the Hill tournament. Koi clears those three. No, Koi clears absolutely nobody.
Waiting for it. Spots one. He's not able to get the first, but he does get the second. Not quite in the clear. Now they'll be able to hide out. You're the Guardian, you're the Outlaw. That's definitely not the site you want to go into. Gen.G
Koi beats Na'Vi. Wait, what? Did Koi beat Na'Vi? Well, Giants also beat Na'Vi, if that gives you any like insight. Like everyone's beating Na'Vi the second split. It's not. It doesn't. And Na'Vi themselves said they want to bench themselves. Like that's not a good sign at all for any team, right? Like I don't know. Na'Vi lost all matches this season. Angel literally said in some interview that we could bench ourselves as we could, but I don't know. Like what the fuck is going on at Na'Vi? What do you mean y'all could bench each other? Like you'd want to bench yourselves.
But again, here with the Guardian, good pop flash, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just to spam through. He knows that that's the only way he stays alive there, and the weapon juggle.
Especially with the pistol wins now.
They lost 4 in a row. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Klaus lost. I mean, Crew lost 4 in a row. They lost 3 in a row. Not 4.
Weapon against Gen.G.
Right?
Look at how 2G is positioned on the A side.
They lost 3 in a row, right?
The fact that they might push through that dark cover of his. Poison Cloud goes down, and the rest of Team Secret continues to retain that mid.
Full A exec with the God nade that breaks every trip.
Yeah, there's not many members with that half armor, so 2G will have to be good. The pain shell's a bit of a miss. Lockya, gotta get out of there.
Whoopsie.
That's a big whoopsie. Now with no information, Guiding Light's the only thing that gets the tag. The Paranoia just to buy time. Meteor gets tagged right through. And Gen.G currently trapped.
Okay, Texture, you made it up, brother. Texture made up for it. He's like, hey guys, I might have naded us on the exec, but I entry'd. I double entry'd though. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem at all, brother.
They know that they have them trapped up in heaven.
They walk B.
Jesse Vash with the Phantom.
Oh, nice kill. Go back in now.
From Munchkin though.
Munchkin peek the guy's screens.
And with that, now
should go back in.
Yeah, go back in. Open. Munchkin,
well played.
Further kill.
Even though they blundered, they still won the round. But this is a bonus round for Secret. This is just a bonus round.
I mean, this is all Texture. They were completely trapped. They had no information. And you decided, yeah, rather than backing off, we just have to go in and fight. I mean, same thing that we saw from Secret in the first half.
He walked up with a Guardian. He did that with a Guardian, Will.
I mean, it's Texture. What more do you want?
That's true. We got to see that again.
I mean, he'll always have a couple of these rounds. He has quite a few highlights on the A side of Split to his name as well.
Just got him coughing in the player camp below. But that's
it was an intense round, okay?
Yes, all right. But he has the confidence to make it happen. I'm knowing that this is the bonus round for Team Secret. They don't have, the best guns. I might have a Guardian, but I have the aim, and he just waltzes up front on ramps, lands the shot perfectly.
Well, 10-5, getting that buy round. So Gen.G still staying ahead. But Team Secret, you know what? They bought up to that Phantom.
Now Team Secret having to respect.
Look at these passive trips that Uncle has because of this nade.
Round, but still, they can't quite find any vision into the site.
Whoa, what? And he gets out like a thief in the night. Oh my god.
He's trying to push alongside them. He knows they're trapped in the corner. With that, able to spray on down. Texture able to get one, but that's it. Munchkin, he's all the way backside of ramps, but the spike's already being defused, so the round is belonging to Team Secret.
Yeah, they know where Munchkin is, but
that was a beautiful retake, I'm not gonna lie. All off the back of Uncle.
Secret. I love the push out.
Uncle completely won on the retake, killing Meteor.
The Seekers and the paint shells,
how did he just read that though? Down 5-10? Yeah, let me just walk through my cage and get a kill. Maybe it was quiet. Maybe it was too quiet.
Quick backup from Team Secret. As they bounce right back in. It's still anybody's game, 10-6. Especially if Secret's able to win this round. The Econ starting to break down on the side of Gen.G.
However, Gen.G is getting closer to some of their ultimates now. Very crucial.
Oh no, we are seeing a choke right now. Nice pick from Jeremy.
Stopper in this round available, and that's going to be Team Secret working with numbers advantage. A lot more confidence as they start to head down over to mid, looking for that control again, looking for some extra kills. They've got that high-low setup.
Yeah, and they have basically everyone focused on it as well, just in case that Gen.G is trying to punish the operator. So instead of still fanning out, you still got the trip over on B main. You'll have a chance for the retake if needed. You make sure
Lakia
that's
has
not
bomb,
an
though,
instant
here.
clear from Gen.G. This allows Team Secret to
How
know
does Lakia have
100%
bomb?
that we still hold control of mid, and Gen.G will not have the fast rotates.
Gen.G, though, delaying their pushes. Down to 50 seconds now. They might...
Karen can get bomb, though,
finding
from
an
the
angle
ult orb if you wanted
into this
to.
B site. Good clear with the guiding light, though. Might have informed them... No, I don't
Off the
think
trip,
so.
he'll paranoia.
The
Yep.
Poison Cloud going to mass their entry for the time being.
Envy?
It's a nice cyber cage, but Envy's already inside.
Wow,
with the
good
paranoia
setup.
from 2GE.
Oh, this is a
The
timeout for
paranoias on
sure.
both teams. It's
They
what
need a
stops
timeout.
them from
30
breaking
seconds
into the
left.
site.
Stop the bleeding.
It's so difficult to try to bait that one out nice and early, especially when you're a man down. And Lakia, no choice but to save. Spike in hand, but nowhere close to the site.
Fantastic round for Team Secret, right? Like you mentioned, this breaks
10 seconds
Gen.G's
left.
economy. It's going to be Lakia with the Hero Vandal in the next round. Texture might have the showstopper, though, so there is still a chance for Gen.G to go up front in double digits. But that said, I mean, I was wondering about that audio cue from Waldario. Just having the sense to send out that guiding light at that time. Might have
Early
informed him,
payout
or even if it
scammers?
didn't,
Nah.
having 2G
No, it's
right
not a
around
scam.
the corner with a
Then
paranoia,
we'll close out
having
this
that
game.
cyber cage.
However,
just says
nice-
so
nice
much
round,
to how
though,
Team
nice
Secret
round.
is playing on the defense on this site.
One enemy
It's just heads up
remaining.
play, knowing that they couldn't have crossed, right, with the operator still watching down mid. And then you sent Jeremy over to ramps just in case it was a slow
But
sneak
the
around.
one time
So
I did scam though with early
love how
payout, it was
Secret
with
played that.
Gen.G,
Good
right?
understanding of how to
We did an
confirm-
early payout with Gen.G at 0-0 against Bleed on map 2, and obviously Gen.G lost against on map 2 against Bleed. So, I mean, this would be the team to scam. We go out of the
It's
smoke.
going to be an all-in on the A side, but it's an instant
Orb
clear over
heaven,
by Garage.
cage
The guiding
lower.
light goes out, text nobody, and Team Secret should be quite well
See,
aware.
cage lower,
Jeremy's waiting
nade
for
elbow,
it.
raise rocket out.
He is trapped right now.
Saves
because
it.
the
Wait,
Peach
what?
Shells, He's not able to get
Nah.
out. The Peach Shells will catch him in the air.
Nah,
And there's the
Texture has
showstoppers
aura.
going for the trade against
He
Gen.G
saved the
Bash.
rocket.
A noble
Wait,
sacrifice from Texture just opened up the
why?
site, but
You
not
had your
been
knife
able
out
to
again,
meter.
bro.
Lakia, the Sheriff, he can't pick up the weapon just yet. Doesn't have time, has to buy it with the guiding light. Envy trying to go close. but it's
Nice,
the running
nice,
gun
nice,
from the
nice.
Stinger and the Sheriff.
Hey,
Too
nice,
much
nice,
damage.
nice.
2G,
Nice, nice, nice. See,
that's not
I
the
mean,
one
it's
you wanna
just,
fight close
I know the
range.
game at such a high level.
Chance.
I've got
Exec
you.
A.
Looking to redeem himself. This time, just quick
Good
on
nade,
the trigger,
though.
quick on the decision to back up and regroup. Doesn't want to make the same mistake again. Even checking for the off angle.
Good
Doesn't want
molly
to get
orb.
stranded. Step by step, a staggered retreat from Team Secret. But Gen.G.
Gen.G, are they gonna reset B? Oh my god, they're gonna reset B? No way.
Whoa. But that's it.
Wow,
Yeah,
they're about to
Gen.G
reset
now
B.
Doubling back, they're cutting noise. Team Secret are definitely scratching their heads, and they might start to think, you know, this is no longer an A hit. It comes down to Wild Oreo and how he uses his remaining guiding light to fish for information. At the same time, you've got 2GE just kind of jiggling back and forth to watch for Garage.
30 seconds.
This is
And the
rare
only way
to tell.
Gen.G loses round is there's a mid
see
guy, but now this is
everything.
good.
He's going to try to save his smokes, but that
Full
means his
B
paranoia
exec 2G.
absolutely has to land on everybody. Otherwise, he's
The
not gonna have
paranoia?
timing
Oh,
to
no,
set
the
that
smoke
up.
timing.
He's ahead of it. He does get it on
Wait,
the
what?
Texture, and now Charon gonna get stopped for trying to enter backside. It's a good spray from 2G. The spike is down. Only 10 seconds on the clock,
10
and
seconds
2 members left alive for Gen.G. What a read from 2G on the timing. The moment they heard any audio, sends out his utility, and it's going to be a nice stop against Gen.G.
Amazing round for Team Secret, Will. I mean, this happened at the hands of two
Tripwires if need be. So early trip first. Smoke comes out, but no clear on
Nice
the trip.
spike
so
roll
they're
with the
gonna
trip.
go ahead,
Kind of hard to break
set
here.
up the pin.
Kind of have
For
to
the most
respect
part,
it.
with the extra cipher utility, that should keep mid
There.
safe for Team Secret. So Gen.G is going to have to start poking and pulling
Where's
on
Meteor
opposite
going
sides
over
of the
here?
map.
Going B side?
Meteor starts to take his position over by the B side.
Watch for those
Interesting.
paint shells. Meteor just trying to watch around Garage. Good timing on that smoke from 2G.
Uncle is saving a trip, by the way,
Controls
this round.
side.
Why is
And
Uncle saving
Jeremy
a
this
trip?
time, if he's going to stick around elbow, he has to commit to it. Even if he whiffs that first shot, he has to have full faith that he's going to land a shot and get that showstopper to hold on to sight, because it's not going to be an easy exit if he tries to back out once again. But for now, Gen.G still just fishing for information. Meteor making the call that Garage is clear so far. They want to go
It's
for
such a
full
weird
send.
round,
Gen.G
honestly.
wants to go for a full fake
I
on both
don't know
sides.
what to expect. We
Just
might
make Team
see.
Secret completely befuddled.
Oh
Shot and Jeremy waits. The
no!
cover is good from 2G, from Wild Oreo.
They double fake
That
A.
is texture down.
Go back beyond to
Jesse
Uncle Vash.
Is he still
Break
full
pop the trip.
focused?
Hold up a minute. We got Meteor
Ooh,
and Munchkin
good
slowly
space
sneaking
hit,
in.
yeah.
Yes, Jesse Vash has his sights trained on this.
Backside,
He has the
though.
information. Spike's being delivered onto this B
Is
site
Meteor
now,
ready
but
for backside?
does Gen.G spot
Yep, he
him?
cleared
Does
the
Gen.G
cam.
Find him? Even Munchkin hiding
Oh
underneath the
my God,
bell.
what is happening?
He's gonna be able to spot out the first, but instant trades coming through. Jeremy now with the showstopper lands on the Meteor, tries to get the quick scope,
Wait!
but unfortunately they're running out of time. Karen sticking down the plant. It'd be right around the backside.
What?
Of the Sortie. Karen!
Yo,
Lands the
what a
shot
round.
and puts Gen.G up
What the
on match
fuck?
point.
What a close
They both
call.
teams-
Looks like Team Secret wants to clear information nice and early, but it's just a speedy
my
hit
God.
from Texture. Forces the Shrouded Step at Meteors there for the trade on the Crossfire. Gen.G, they are not going to let go of the pedal right now. Double Shrouded Step all the way
good
back alongside
TPs.
the Toxic Screen. The Crossfire is perfect.
These TPs
Now
are so
Gen.G, they
strong.
can set up slowly but surely.
Wait.
With the paint shells, a quick peek from Envy. It's a trade. The gun
Oh
swap,
my
it's too
God,
slow.
Meteor
Wild
again
Oreo
is getting
still
caught
stays alive,
off so
leading to
hard.
72 HP.
That's
Jesse's
another
there
round swinging
for the
death.
cover. Munchkin still caught
Dude, Meteor
out,
is
but
getting
Jesse
caught so
will
often
clean
these
him out.
rounds.
And Caron now,
He's been having
he
a
did his best to create space,
rough
but that's
series,
all
huh?
he's got. Trying to isolate the angles, but there's no reason for Team Secret to peek out.
round's not over
Runs
there.
the mag.
Wait,
There's a little gap.
wait,
Oh, but
no,
oh my
no,
God, still
no,
manages
no,
to
no,
sidestep
no,
back
no.
into Wild Oreo. Now reloads.
No.
Spots out Jeremy, who tags him down to 30 HP. But so is Team Secret. They are so darn low. And with a Phantom, Karen could end it
No
all with
way.
a single spray. Jeremy has to land a shot. Jesse Vash has to land his shot. Karen trying to stay tucked away.
30
Smokes
seconds
off,
left.
no peeks. Jiggles out now.
He suspects it. Oh, Jesse Vash still good for it. I mean,
With the eco.
we hear the crowd reacting.
Meteor, look at
I mean,
Meteor.
This is Jeremy getting shaken up. Needs to stabilize.
Look at him, look at him, look at
Still
him.
a little ways to go.
Look at him, he's already in ropes, bro, what?
As we do see Gen.G taking full control of mid.
Meteor knows where both chips are at A, they might hit A.
But spots out Envy. They're going to bypass him straight through. Rerouting with Meteor through the ropes. Looking to punish Jeremy. They know that he's been a bit shaky now. But Jesse Vash is right here to protect him as well.
Wait, what?
Jesse, it's up to him to try to
Oh
stay
my
alive.
God, Texture barely got out.
All the way through, getting close, waiting for the peek out. Jeremy, you can't get too curious
Oh!
here, but Texture's good for one. Jeremy answers back with the Sheriff, but it's too
No,
late.
that's the way we lose.
Rifle dropped on the site.
What a kill from
And now
Texture,
a
bro.
3v4 retake for Secret as the spike goes down.
Paranoia?
Post plants positions are
Round's
good.
not over
Ramps
yet. Viper roll
control
from Munchkin?
onto Gen.G.
They come in in
Holding
time?
on to Heaven and holding on to the
Good
site.
Viper
The
roll.
Paranoia
Good
already
Viper
said
roll.
the pit
I mean, it's
comes
kind of
out
shitty, but it's whatever.
to cover everybody. Caron now the eyes for Gen.G. Lakia trying to hold time as Meteor gets one. Wild Oreo sprays down for two. And now it's up to him to take down two members. The Seeker's trying to buy time. He gets the half. He gets off of it. He gets one kill.
Whoa.
Spots the next. Half is already done. Does Munchkin read it? And Oreo, he
Oh
peeks
my
out.
God, Wild Oreo.
What an incredible
What a round
4K
from the
clutch
youngster.
for Wild Oreo to keep Team Secret in the game.
Yo.
Wild.
Like, if
It's out
Jeremy's
alive.
just in the right spot with the op, it
Except
just
for
counters
one way.
Gen.G.
Texture 1 point away from the show.
I think he peeked with the flash, though, so it's fine.
Be the make or break here for this best of three.
Yeah, they Omen TP'd.
Trying to stay hidden.
Sky
too.
Flash, B main, took B main control. Not bad.
Team Secret, they've been working around.
they know the op
their
is in
current
B.
buys with the operator
They're gonna
for
assume,
so
yeah, he's
long.
pinging the op right now,
Gen.G
top
starting
ramp.
to work their way around this. They've got the full buy now. Texture and Lakia both 1 point away from their ultimate. A single
Ooh, they're
kill
doing a
can give
great
them
job,
such a big
2G.
advantage, and 2GE has
Yeah,
been
he
backed up so
barely
darn
gets
low.
out there. Jesus.
Barely gets out.
But
this
they
was
both get
Gen.G
healed.
reacting on the fact that they could punish, thinking
They
that
know
Team
Raze
Secret
is
would
A,
have
they
right
know
to
Raze up
rotate
is A
the
now.
Off of that guiding light.
What in the fuck?
Jeremy
Jeremy?
getting very shaky. Misses the blast back as well, but he will stabilize for the time being. Jesse Vash has to let go complete control of Heaven, which
This
means
is
a
a
rotate
nice
needs
fake,
to
though.
happen. Does Gen.G read this? They do.
They're gonna end with the B heaven
Gotta break
split
the
onto
trip,
Envy with the
force
judge.
more movement over from Team Secret. And here's the judge. Envy's been waiting.
What?
Spike down mid.
Completely
fuck?
crushing Gen.G
What the
under
fuck?
the hammer of Envy's judge. Lakia will stay
What
alive,
the fuck?
but only 15 seconds.
Yo.
Soul crushing.
Yo, what?
As Gen.G
Hello?
now out
Hello?
of credits.
For the final round?
Will not be a full buy.
Now listen, you can't be mad as a Gen.G fan because Munchkin was also buying the judge. But Munchkin did not get nearly as much value as Team Secret just did. What was that? That round is unreal.
They'll lead us right to the enemy.
It, you know, some of the plays, the flashbacks from Jeremy a little bit shaky.
Bro, oh my god.
But every single round from that weapon just fired off, unleashed hell upon Gen.G. The force buy now coming in.
Okay,
They've got
4
the
ults
ultimate,
though.
Sure,
I mean, surely Gen.G closed it out.
it's half by through
4
and through.
ults. Right, chat?
Hit
Surely.
available for Envy, but it's not going to be a quick one. I did see him holding on to a judge, so he might have that on standby. It's going to be the setup in mid once again. That means only
3A.
one trap wire on
3A for
the
Secret.
site here for B.
They've guessed wrong.
Not quite spotting anything out just yet.
Time to hunt.
Got the wires. The Trailblazer goes in to clear it. Jesse Vash starting to come back to reinvestigate. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Secret starting to rotate on over. Meteor still lurking right around just to watch his teammates' backs, but Texture's looking for that flight path into the site.
Good tag onto B.
Gen.G are gonna win this round still, I think. They're gonna Sky ult and potentially raise Rocket. Let's see.
Past the minute mark, 2GE is going to be looking for the trade to support Jeremy. The Seekers come out,
Rocket comes
Showstoppers out as well. Team
They play
Secret, they've
retake.
emptied the site entirely.
Now with this, they should
Just gonna
plan
give
as
it
soon
up.
as
It's gonna
possible
be
for
a
B main.
5-on-5 retake.
And the ults are
With an operator in
all
hand.
gone for Gen.G.
Oh, that Showstopper went deep.
Planted.
All the ults are gone for
16
both teams,
HP,
actually.
He can't heal himself, so they will
And
trade.
Gen.G did not
Valorant
save any
will be the
utility
sentry.
for this
Meteor
post plant
wants
to
cut
win.
off the initial
This is
retake.
scary.
And it begins. The paint shells come out. The flood is here. Lakia trading 1-for-1, but Wild Oreo, the sentry high up above. Texture trying to hold the line, but 2G's already dropped down. It's a 2v1, and 2GE will bring Team Secret to overtime.
Called it, and overtime is what we have. Only back
Out of B. The one-way first, and I imagine on a timing, they might even send the guiding light out.
He's close to me. He's close.
Deeper.
I'm still a level ahead, but it's okay.
set themselves up inside of Garage too. This time, mid control is looking very different for Gen.G. Team Secret still trying to
Envy
be
is in
ever
such a
so
ratty
cautious,
spot here.
respecting a lot of these smokes. They're not able to fish out any peaks from Gen.G.
Look at Texture slicing the pie perfectly.
Made by Lakia on purpose
Now,
to see if there's a
I
reaction.
don't know if they're
Texture's
ready
still
for
not
this.
finding anything. Team Secret might have a read on this. Well, there's the punish. Envy's been tucked away the whole time.
That was perfect.
2GE risking
That
his
was
life for the team,
perfect.
and he'll still get out
What?
alive. The operators haven't been good for either team, and now a 5v4 for Secret.
Yo. So,
Team
Locky's
Secret
gonna
now
flash be main. Put
trying
in
to play with
both
their
soon.
numbers, looking to
No?
pulverize this B
Oh, he's
site
not flashing.
hit
What? He's
if,
hiding.
You know, Gen.G aren't able to
We
play
expect the main for
alongside their
Lakia?
numbers, but Lakia
No
staying
dog?
tucked away inside of this little corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're
Smoke
pinging
coming
him.
arriving
They're
on
pinging
time
him.
too.
Yeah, but the smoke might be a bit of a
30
tell.
seconds left.
Team Secret, do they check for it? Well, they're wary of it, but they're just going to try to flood it in.
TP comes in.
Heron trying to go for a reposition, then a double back on the Shrouded Step just to buy time, and it's enough, and the screen goes down, and it's an absolute gallery as Team Secret will open up the site with 15 seconds to spare. Seekers, why not? It's overtime.
Yo,
Get
what?
the heals back up too. Munchkin, can he do it? Lands the shots, gets some damage in, but no kill found.
Has to hop off. I mean, it's been smoked off. The only funnel into heaven, and Jesse Vash is already marking this spot. Has to spot out that hat, but even with a
Oh
single trace around, not
my
quite able to grab
God.
quick enough. Team Secret
Holy, the right site.
There.
in it that much more safely now. On top of heaven, everyone's in a bit of a default position. 2GE trying to control it, but doesn't spot
Molly
anything
comes
out
in
just
first?
yet.
What does that land,
Mid-control
hell
back
or
again for Team Secret,
Heaven? I
but
can't
It's
tell.
going to be a hit onto B.
It's a very risky spot to be in for 2G.
Yeah, snake bite onto heaven as well. They're actually going to just look to
Good
flood the
paranoia.
site back. 2 people against the 5
Wild
of
Oreo.
Gen.G.
Again.
Orio's good for 1. He's still spamming
He gets
through.
2.
There's support
2G.
coming in from heaven.
You gotta get 1, buddy.
Down, but
You gotta get
Secret
1.
still
You gotta get
fighting
1. You
even
get your
now.
1.
2G will
He
drop
got his
the
one.
spike. He's still alive at the back.
Wow, and
Now,
they lost it.
Gen.G cannot
Oh my
get
god,
into
they're not
the
sending him
site.
back either. He
They've
got
been
out.
stopped at the door.
Yo.
Got 50 seconds left.
It's enough time for a rotate. But either way, you cut it.
Munch.
Gen.G will have to take a risk.
Munchkin's
They're
feeling
gonna
pinned
go
down. He can't quite jump on
Okay, good
over.
call.
It's going to be a bit of a risk. Waiting for that smoke, and there it is.
Jeez. If he got
This
spammed
could
there, I
be
mean.
it if Gen.G doesn't play their
30
cards right.
seconds left.
So Team Secret's going to try to play it safe. They want to stay grouped up. The only thing they're worried about right now is the potential
2v3
flank through mid
bomb
and a
will be
pinch.
down.
That is something that Gen.G would
Jesse
do,
Vash.
but now the cam broken. So Jesse
I
Vash
think.
will just look to make sure that he can hold control of heaven. That a retake
Wait, is Uncle
doable,
gonna go and try to
but
spam him?
time. Does Jesse Vash
10
greed for the
seconds
timer?
left.
Oh my
Does that
god.
make or break this entire
Punt save.
best of 3? Because
Me-
Munchkin's waiting to punish him,
Oh!
and Jesse Vash gets the kill from long range.
Yo!
Tribute.
This guy's the GOAT!
78
He's the
feet,
GOAT!
and Jesse,
He's
how
the
does he do
GOAT!
it?
He's the GOAT!
Tito Jesse Vash leading the
He's the
Team
fucking
Secret
GOAT!
to a 2-1
Oh my god!
victory
Bro
over
just
the
1v2'd them, bro.
Master
What?
Shanghai winners.
Never
Yo!
shaking, never faltering, ever so